Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now. 60 out clock.
It's going to be a long day on this. It's going to be a long day.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Running with Howard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now back to throw. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Jackson, option right. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Higgins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. The linebacker, Preston Brown, brings him down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Single receiver, single receiver. Hey, you're
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Jackson. This pass complete to Higgins. That throw good for only a couple and brings up 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Jackson. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Bengals take over. We got this. At their own 18-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
At the 16-yard line.
Hey, Mike 40, Mike 40. Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
Come on, set, Jake, read. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Ready.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The open man is Smith. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Now Howard. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Second and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He completes it to Boyd. The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. First carry for Spencer Ware. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
On first down, they run again with Ware. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
At the Ravens' 36-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Get that ball.
Running from the gun with Howard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On first, they go right back to Howard. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Set, 60, orange. Come on. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Jet sweep. Boyd with it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Running on first down with Ware. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The UCLA product, Kenny Young, had the tackle. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. I actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Strong right, strong right, strong right. Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
85 is coming, watch him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there, creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground with Hill. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
On 2nd down, it's Hill. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Hill. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Ravens.
Watch the slant. Hey, look, throw it.
Jackson on 1st down. He's got Higgins over the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. In for the score. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Although it's more commonplace now than at any other time in the NFL, it's still tough to think about throwing a rookie quarterback right into the fire week 1. But guess what? He handled the fire awfully well and threw his first touchdown pass.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's got it. This is Ware. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Draw play. Ingram now. And not much running room. Down to the 32. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial...
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 32 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Escaping the pressure right. Looking here for Smith, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Torrey Smith, 74 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here.
And this is caught at the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson, nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Got a man. It's Brown. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. From the gun, it's Jackson. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab as the Ravens push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, It almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back to throw now on first down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On 2nd and 9, Jackson is going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Jackson. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From just shy of midfield, Jackson flushed out right. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Miles Boykin, 51 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Matt Judon there to bring him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
On first down. Where? This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Charles Clay has tied in the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up 2nd down.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And Eifert has it. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
They'll look to throw. He gets this one to Boyd. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They run with Howard. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Back to throw here. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Tim Williams. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 8. Got his man, it's Eifert. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Carlson is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they're going to stop him short of the 20 with a penalty flag down. And what's the call here? Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
First down, Raven.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Jackson, option right. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 27 yards there, a first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
That one complete to Hill.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch.
Yeah. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. William Jackson with a pick. Now the return will stop right around the 25. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll set up a throw. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
3 bucks, 3 bucks.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
That's it,
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Going up top. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Let's go. I got him.
Pilot 64, weak. Let happen.
2nd and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, he looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
Target.
Now on 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Landry now on the return. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Jackson, options out left. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. From the gun, Jackson. Towards the end zone for Brown. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Sean Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got it. This is Ware. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
3 down.
They'll try and run with Ware. And it would appear he's going to be short of a 1st down as he stopped right around the 29. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
52's the mic. Rip left, rip left.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play. He got it stripped, but you can see the panic in his face from up here through the helmet. He was able to dive back on it.
A good bit of fortune for him because oftentimes on a strip sack, when that ball is wrenched out of your grasp, it can go in any different direction. It can go way away from you. In this case, it didn't matter. He was able to get on it.
Flush to it. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Here's Sam Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Williams to return. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, they run with Howard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. 2nd and 2. And that's going to be... And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 7-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football
Yeah.
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. But now I'm listening to you. So for Baltimore, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did.
Playing skills.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch it, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause I told them wrist. My bitch, you wanna be famous, They elevated us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that haters, I make a lot of money, When it's not savings, be liking my flavor, I think it's God's. Ice on the wrist, watch out, I never switch, I never switch.
Since I blew, they all on my. Hey, back then, they know I had it. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long. I made her when I showed out my whip. Spent about 10 on my 50. Ex slick, then he with the. Back then, you out of zip. Blow out his back, then dip. I on the all on the shit. then pour out the milk. Play no high drip, crush.
Up it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest. Try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Drown out my problems, let me When I'm magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I copy, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash.
Give it up for the Florida Keys.
We the best.
Yeah, They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like a rotor.
ET3 brings it home.
That decision unanimous. Hit dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on.
Need a quarterback that's quick. Gotta go with Vic.
Crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the dance. Jump in the man.
Listen, get the ball to OBJ. He'll do the rest.
I do what I want. They do what they.
It's Florida Keys, Dodge City.
Put in the gas. I will not crash. 100 yard dash. 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 They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game.
One more thing about superstars. They make every play count. Hold on to that ball, cuz you got one drive to score from your 25. Then it's their turn. Your ball, one drive. Superstar, you are live. 1st and 10, back to pass. Going down the middle, it's complete. That left side breeze, taking it to the house. And all the way home for a Dodge City touchdown. A big play coming up for Dodge City. Looking to maybe throw it here. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Here's an easy trade mo tip for you. All you need is 8. What you waiting on? Here's Vic, 1st and 10. And he got him complete. He can take it to the house, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Florida. Not another one, but 2. Coach Callis got the play call. They're going to throw for the 2. And he is into the end zone. They're up by 2. The keys to that victory in the hands of the Florida Keys. Derwin James is unshakable and unfakeable. It's Florida Keys, rhythm.
Ain't too many can play with us. See what this game here taking us. No barber, ain't no fading us. I ain't really saying much. Actions be louder than words, man. I just wanna be heard from your mom to your pop to the beat to the bird, man. Cut right off on the curb like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing.
So you got one under your belt. You try to make me a fan. Well, let's see what you do in round number 2. You got one drive to score on them, so get going. A first carry for Alvin Kamara. And he's going to fight his way forward for a solid game. Let's see how they follow up on the run on second down. Second down. Running it, and he will lose yardage. Taken down back at the 24-yard line. Two plays down. It's time to go. You may need a Trey Mo tip. Wake up your superstars and get them busy, because Trey Mo sets up. He's got it complete to Kamara. Superstar KO fans, let me hear y'all. Give it up for Russell Wilson. Crossing into enemy territory. Things are starting to heat up. On 1st and 10, Wilson. And incomplete there. A nice hit jars the ball free. Throw it again on second down. It's Wilson. Moving, Russell sprouts on the field, and Wilson has enough for the first down as he slides to the turf. Wilson on first down. Firing quickly, and that's complete.
That's it, baby. Check, block 54. Coming from the side.
Second down, they'll run it, and they'll get him down at about the 20.
Here comes the ball. I see you, boy. I see you.
Let's see what they do from the red zone. Now Wilson. Rolling right. It's a foot race. Can he do it himself? On 1st and 10, Wilson. Over the middle to Kamara. It's complete. And that's going to be Earl Thomas on the tackle. If things get hot around that goal line, start thinking about that first down. On second down, here's Wilson. Ha! What a catch. Running on 1st and goal. Losing yardage. Back to the 3. On second down, Wilson. Alvin Kamara powers his way into the end zone. Touchdown rhythm. All right now, what will the rhythm do here? It appears they're going to throw for it. And it pops free. That collision just jarred the ball loose. That 2-point stop gave you a chance to win it all. Go get that score. On 1st down, Biggs got it. Sliding right. He'll let it fly for OBJ. Comes down to an old-fashioned foot race. And all the way home for a Keys touchdown. Not another one, but two. Coach Khaled's got the play call. You're supposed to be on the other side of the ball, bruh. Not another one, but two. Coach Khaled's got the play call. They'll try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone. They're up by 2. Florida Keys reeling in another win, heading to the third round. With the kettle on the stove, something's always cooking. All right, magicians, Florida Keys. It's round 3 with Trey Moe, so let's go. Hey, this is your field. You got one drive to score, so get going. Here's Vic, 1st and 10. He's gonna let one go deep for Kittle. And he's free, going down the right side, and all the way home for a Keys touchdown. Florida Keys set to get 2 on the board. Gonna try and throw for it. Now he'll move out the pocket, and he'll get in. 8-0. Let's send this thing to tug of war. Show them you can do the same and put up 8 this drive. First and 10. He'll throw it. Down for a loss at the 10. All right, 2nd down. Let's get some positive yards this time. Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. He's going deep downfield and incomplete on the deep ball. I see some nerves here. Man, Trey Moe's got you. Just concentrate on all the fun you'll have after you win this game. 3rd and long. Here's Mahomes. Tight coverage on Beckham. Pass is intercepted. And he is gonna score. It's a pick 6 and a Florida Keys touchdown. It's the Keys with win number 3, moving to the next round.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle showed. this so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show.
Khalil Mack stacks those sacks.
I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Let's go, Snappers. Florida Keys.
I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet.
Round number 4. Trey Mo's keeping score. You got 3 wins, but still need more. Superstar KO's not a sprint, it's a marathon. First and 10, 75 yards to glory. Superstar KO time, baby. On first down, Biggs got it. Rolling to its right. Going right side, and that's complete. And Bobby Wagner's going to get credit for that tackle. Man, it had to be a pot of gold at the end of that rainbow. Watch out for the leprechaun. Big throw it on second down. And he finds George. It's Furious George. And they'll be stopped by the defense after a big old chunk of yards. When I say George, you say Kittle. George. 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 Big's gonna throw. This time it's and all the way home for a Keys touchdown. Not another one, but 2. Coach Khaled's got the play call. They'll look to throw. And he'll get in. 8-0. It's cool, you gave up 8, but you can still tie it up. Make it count.
What we got? Hey! Motion.
Right there.
First carry for Marcus Allen. Khalil Mack in on that play.
Good job.
Here we go. 54. Let's pick it up. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the ball.
On second down, here's Vic. And they'll finally bump him out, but not after a big game.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
I hope that first drive snapped something in you. Show them how much you want to win. Here's Vic, first and 10. Moving to his right. Breaking some ankles. And he's tackled down past the 45-yard line. Almost at midfield. On first down, Vick's got it. Intercepted by Derwin James, the enforcer in the secondary. Florida Keys gonna take their 4th KO win. Representing the Florida Keys, it's DJ Khaled.
We the best.
Don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need no help. Always getting money, rains, no sleet, hell. Keep it on me, cause my name.
When you see Saquon, it's usually from behind. Grab a bag of Kittles and taste the rainbow of route flavors. Earl Thomas dominates in the zone. It's Florida Keys. Shut down. All right, y'all, here's a Trey Mo tip. Everyone's got strengths and weaknesses. Let's see what you got. You're 25, one chance to score, and you gotta go for two. All right, now, this is your first play. 75 yards to the line. Let's go.
54 mark, 54 mark. Check, watch 54, watch 54.
Newton on 1st and 10. Steps, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Super Can.
Let's go.
That shutdown defense, known to attack. Y'all know what to do. On 1st down, Newton. Sacked outside of the pocket. Gotta get rid of it quicker, man. All right, fellas, let's do it again. But this time, better. They'll run for the first time with Saquon, and he's going to lose yardage here. The defense sure has held up strong so far. You might learn a thing or two from them. On 3rd and long, it's Newton. A little hand smacking. Defender comes up with it. That pass is... They gotta stop you, but we all know, can't stop, won't stop. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Over the middle, taken in by Kittle. And all the way home for a Keys touchdown. The keys to that victory in the hands of the Florida Keys. You don't find Cameron Jordan he finds you.
If you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take
It's
none.
Florida Keys,
Snappers, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is. I get it.